So it's the 26th of November, and I decided that maybe I should start making a video blog, a diary of my daily events. It might not be daily, but occasionally I'll just start talking about what's going on. Outlook is providing me some memory problems. It turns out I've got resource issues, and all of a sudden I close down Outlook, and then everything's fine again. So, it wasn't bad enough that Bill Gates couldn't call me for the presidency in 2008, but now he introduced some kind of one of his flukes into Outlook, and I can't even find any help on MSN search for the fix for this thing. So it must be courtesy of Bill Gates for just personally for Chris Roller, just to make his life a nightmare, as if it's not bad enough. This was a trip. I had bowling tonight, and I met this guy named Chris Brown. Guess who he is? He's a NFL professional running back for the Houston Texans, who used to be 5 years with the Tennessee Titans. So it's not every day. He's a brother. He's sort of the brother-in-law to one of the guys, Jeff, on my team. And I bowl at Burnsville Bowl. Anyways, so you don't see that every day, where you're meeting sort of a celebrity. I guess in some sort of a sense I'm a celebrity in some fashion. I guess it's not every day when my bowling teammates meet some guy that says he's God, on the first day that he's there. so they were just handing me my, I introduced them to God, and they introduced me to, pretty much sort of a celebrity. I mean, anyways, more of a celebrity than I in real life, but in the unreal, I am the celebrity in the unreal. So that was interesting. That doesn't happen every day, so that was kind of interesting. So then I go to Nina's, which is in Burnsville. It's kind of a Russian bar. The owners are Russian, and I don't know. There's a lot of college. It's just before Thanksgiving. All the college people are coming back from on break to spend Thanksgiving with their families. But it's interesting. Yeah, I don't get to I don't get to see the college life too much until that night. Basically, everybody's getting really tanked. And one second. So when I first got to Nina's, some guy is nice gentleman. He is talking to me about my dress, and I'm looking pretty good in sort of a black outfit, the one I have on right now. But anyways, you can't really see it. Anyways, I guess I need to get new shoes. I got Velcro shoes, and damn, they are comfortable. But I guess they just look like a geek. So I don't think. Anyways, I got to get a new watch too or something. I guess it's not fashion enough to attract the ladies. Evidently they're into superficial stuff, and the reason why I could walk up to them and ask them why they're lame. But anyways, anyways, one second. So this guy, seriously, he walks up to me a little later and says, hey, how's it going? If you want to get laid, here's what you do. You just grab a chick by describe her ass. So, it just takes me 2 seconds. It doesn't take me much foreplay for me to put that in my conscious to actually make it happen. 2 seconds. I just literally, within 5 seconds, I grabbed some lady's ass, and I thought it was hilarious. And I guess it was weird. She was like, it's kind of like checking me out the rest of the night, and I didn't realize what it meant. I wasn't sure if. Well, anyways, the guys that said that to me go, oh, we were just kidding, we were just kidding. Well, I'm thinking, well, why do you say that if you're kidding? I mean, why make up something like that unless it's going to be true, right? And so, anyways, I just thought, that's what I do. I make things happen, when it's supposed to be common. Anyways, so she's kind of checking me out the rest of the night, and I didn't really know what she was thinking. If she was thinking she's interested in me because that was an attraction to her, but no, it turns out that by the end of the night I realized that she has contacted security at the Nina's and has got me on a high profile there. I'm trouble alert. So. It took me like a couple hours before I realized that, but it wasn't like really big or anything. They're aware of me. Nina's is, if as long as security, as long as they're aware of who I am, it's like, hey, that's just Chris, and women love him in a unique fashion, and so this is how they do it. They cry rape, whenever they get a chance. So, and security, when they understand who I am, they realize, well, this is just their way of showing their love, to cry trouble, I'm a victim again. Yeah, but it was interesting. I mean, it was like nobody knew who I was until about the last half an hour. Then all of a sudden, everybody became aware of who I was in the bar, and it was like scattered. It was, I didn't say anything until then I tried to mention my Truman Show thing, and she runs for cover. This lady Christy runs for cover to I guess on Freak Alert. Anyways, one second. I did step over to Nison's for about half an hour to find out, just to see what's going on over there. That place rocks, man. They got two bands almost every major night, and unfortunately, one second. Well, first I get there, and this lady, I can't remember her name. I'll post it maybe later, but she's telling me that I need to eat a sandwich because I'm just too damn skinny, And I was trying to relay to her. She's saying that women in Minnesota want somebody that's a little bit got some girth to them, and I'm like, well, I was out to 205 for a while, and I was out there, and I went inward to 165, and in the process, no ladies loved me, and I went the full game. I mean, it's not like it wasn't like it was overnight. It was over a 2-year period that this occurred, 2 or 3 year period, and they weren't digging me during any of the process. And all I know is I think that skinny women are really hot. So so I try to go by the same standards, and I hope that they consider me hot too. So so then I see Laura, and she has got a bandage right here on her nose, and she's got stitches going up her forehead. I didn't realize it was that bad until I went up and talked to her. So what happened? I guess she has skin cancer. A few weeks back, she had something up here, a surgery down up here, but then I guess something happened on her nose, and they needed to take some skin up here and put. I mean, it was like a train wreck, man. I couldn't believe it. I thought she was in a massive accident or something, but no, I guess I can't. Anyways, so I gave her a hug and everything. But I'm just like, wow, man, it's like this cancer thing popped up. Anyways, one second. So that pretty much killed my, pretty much took away any fun I could have at Nice. And so seeing Laura like this. She was just bandaged up. Anyways, so I went back to Nina's to experience the story I had earlier, where again it seemed that they weren't quite a didn't appear like I was a problem until like the last half an hour I was there. Then it's like everybody, all of a sudden the rumors were starting. Hey, do you know who this guy is? I didn't have to say anything. I never said a thing about anything. Just said hi. I'm just introducing myself to the ladies. Hey, I'm Chris. Didn't say anything, but it was out there. That and it it pretty much started with grabbing that lady's ass, because she was just like in spook alert, man. And and it was just all courtesy of that guy saying, hey, just grab somebody's ass and you'll get laid. Grab somebody's butt and you're going to be on crucifixion alert. That's what's going to happen.